Welcome back to Northeast Current. I'm Kimberly Aquilina. There are 23 million small businesses in the United States, but so many more Americans dream of opening up their own shop, according to a recent small business survey conducted by the UPS Store. Joining us today to share the full survey results, as well as offer guidance on how you too can be your own boss, is columnist, author, and small business owner Jean Marks, and Vice President of Small Business Solutions for the UPS Store, Michelle Van Slyke. Thanks for joining us. What were some of the key findings of the small business survey?
Yeah, we were very encouraged. We found that almost half of the respondents mentioned that they, dream of owning their small business. And on the other side, when we talked to some small business owners, we found that about 70% said that if they had it to do all over again, they would. So encouraging on both sides.
Were you surprised by any of the survey results?
One of the main reasons that individuals commented on sort of what's holding them back from starting their own business was just this notion of, having to make a leap of faith. And so from where we sit, we, want to get the message out. You're not alone out there. You really should make that leap of faith and get out there and start your own small business, because there are tons of resources out there. I mean, Gene's a perfect example of how he offers support and help for small business owners. So would encourage them to go out and do it.
In a slow economy, is now a good time to start a new business?
Well, it's funny. And I'm here because the UPS Store wanted to partner with me to kind of get that word out about starting a small business, because look, some of our greatest companies were started during depressions and recessions. So
right.
There's never a bad time to start a small business. But I do have to say, now could really not be a better time to start a small business. I mean, if you can get financing, and I realize that's not easy for a lot of people, interest rates are just at a rock bottom rate right now. Technology is so cheap and so easy to use for collaborating with other people and operating just really from your basement or from inside of your house. And then there's so many resources available to small business owners for them to get really good expert advice. I mean, you guys are partnering with SCORE to do something like this, right?
Yeah, we're excited about that. SCORE is a great resource. They're a not-for-profit organization, and they have really the piece that we love the most is really their mentoring program,
right.
Where small business owners can get very specific help and mentor with somebody who is either an executive, retired executive, or somebody in the business world that can help them. And they also offer mentors by category, so depending on what type of business you're looking to start. The other neat feature that we've partnered with SCORE on is really an assessment tool. So you can go through and answer a series of questions, and at the end it will provide you with some of the SCORE support that you should go off and take a look at or read and learn more about to help you with your small business, whether you're starting new or you're looking to grow your business.
Yeah, we have a lot of clients. So we have a lot of readers and a lot of small business owners I know who have used SCORE. I mean, they're not retired executives anymore.
Right.
They're more people that have just experience in running businesses. And so you asked earlier about why is now a good time to start a small business. I mean, there's resources out there like SCORE and cheap technology and cheap financing. It's just a good chance to try and make your dreams come true.
What areas of focus need to be in the forefront of the mind of a small business owner?
And remember, this is coming from a guy. I mean, I've been running my own business for the past 20 years. I used to have a full head of hair when I started it, so beware. I have 10 employees, and the one thing I've learned myself and from really smart business owners, besides that are doing way better than me, is that they focus on their strengths. So do what you do best. Build an organization and outsource the rest. And when I say building an organization, I don't necessarily mean having something internal. The smart business owners that I know, they outsource stuff to experts on the outside. So you have the UPS Store, they provide mailing and shipping services and reception services. I outsource my stuff to them, but I also outsource, my accounting work is outsourced, my payroll is outsourced, my marketing services are outsourced. So that way I stay focused on what I do well. With limited resources, that's what I find a lot of small business owners are doing.
I'm happy to say in Northeast PA we have a lot of small business owners who are seeing the benefits of owning a small business. We even have support groups that help share and support and get referrals. Do you have any comments on that?
Just very quickly, because I'm from Philadelphia, so I know the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area very well. Wonderful Chamber of Commerce, great Rotary groups, great business associations to get out there and network yourself to. That's one place that you can certainly start.
Yeah, and I, rely on the UPS store owners as well. All of our stores are locally owned and operated, so the individual and the owner that you find in our store environment is from the area, so they'll know it as well. So use them as a networking tool to get the assistance that you need as well.
And you also mentioned the free tools and resources in this age of social media. Do you have any comments on that?
If you go to smallbiz.theupsstore.com, we have a wealth of information there. We have the score information. We have a series of blogs by experts as well, whether they're small business owners or, just information and various tips for small business owners. So I would encourage you to go to our website as well for some great information and some inspiration as well. We have some videos on some successful small business owners that have used the UPS store. So it's nice to see success stories as well.
Before we close, any last minute thoughts for our viewers?
Yeah, I would tell them and encourage them, please don't wait. In the survey results, we found that about 20% of the small business owners wait, as long as 5 years before they start their small business. So I would encourage you to do it now. As Jean mentioned, there's so many resources out there. So I would encourage people not to wait and that you're not alone.
Right. Pennsylvania itself has been growing. Their economy is growing. You live in the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area. You are right between New York and Philadelphia. You're in a great, robust economic region. Focus on what you do best, outsource the rest, and take that leap of faith. Now is a really good time to do it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys, so much for that valuable information. I'd like to thank my guests this week, Jean Marks and Michelle Van Slyke, for joining us, and thank you for joining us here at Northeast Current. Have a great weekend.